Hello everyone, I'm here to share with you an interesting life experience I just had a few days ago. So what happened was that I have a friend, okay, one of the best friend, and sometimes I used to be so strict and I used to be in a lot of masculine energy with my friend, like for example, can you get this, why you didn't do this, or something like that, like ordering, demanding, and asking, and pointing out what you didn't do. All these things. So and my friend used to request to me that you are too demanding, you are very strict, and be little bit kind and delicate, etc. But I was in such a state that I am right. What I'm saying is so logical, and I am right. If you don't do this, that's because you are this. So you are wrong, and I am right. So I was proving a lot of lot of ways that I am right, I am logical, etc. So what happened? After a few days, I got another experience from some other person in my life, and that person was too demanding to me. That, Hita, you are not doing this, you need to do this, you need to get this, etc. And it was too much exhausting for me because it was too much for me. And I know it is logical, I know that person is logical, but I was feeling exhausted. At that moment, a realization hit to me that isn't it the same thing that my friend was asking me, to be little more kind, to be little more delicate, to be more empathetic, little more compassionate. And I understood what was that I was doing to my friend, because the same thing that I was wanting from the other person, somebody else was asking to me, and that I was not giving. So because of this realization, I started becoming more feminine in nature to the people with whom I love the most. So now I consciously started taking more of my feminine energy, like being more delicate, being more empathetic, don't worry about right or wrong, and handling the things more affectionately, and letting go, and all those delicate and soft things that a feminine energy can bring, that I'm consciously doing it right now. So have you ever had such an experience in your life, the moment of realization where somebody is asking you something and you are not giving it because you are right? At the same time, similar experience is happening in another part of your life where you wanted the same thing from someone else and that person is not giving, something like that. So the lesson of this story is that one thing, that I started observing my life in a deeper way. That is one good thing that started happening in my life. The second thing is that I started fighting for love, softness, and affection rather than being right, which is too tough, but still I am practicing it. And the third thing is that somewhere I started realizing whatever I am demanding from someone else is also demanding from me in many situations. So these three things are huge realizations for me, because I used to not observe all these things few years ago. Now I started observing all these things. So thank you so much for listening. I hope I added some value to you. What do you think?